Hello, hi, and welcome to today's daily inspirational and intuitive message. If this is your first time here, hi, hello, welcome. I am Jeya. I am clairaudient. I do receive various styles of channeled messages, and as I get all of these different messages for everyone, I will be relaying them to you guys, okay? So now keep in mind that this is a timeless. That means that it's meant for whenever you find this for your next 24 hours, okay? And this is a collective energy. So as I gather everybody's energy, I will be, bear in mind, since it's collective, some of it may resonate, which I just ask that you kindly take that. And whatever doesn't, just compassionately leave it for the person who needs to hear it most. Okay? Good morning! Yes, good evening to the people over here near California. And good night and good day to everyone in between. Okay? I hope you guys are having a fantastic time right now. I hope that your vibration is well. I hope that your mind is well, that we greet each other in good vibration. Okay, you guys, so let's see what's in store for our next 24. All right. Okay, I'm seeing a woman, and she's like a grandmother, and she is making tortillas. I'm watching her make some tortillas. So, yeah, she's making the tortillas. Like, I see her hands going like this, and I see her apron. And I see her at like a, she's like on a kitchen. Oh, I did it again, huh? She's on a kitchen island. And so the kitchen island is right there. And she's making the tortillas on it. And now I'm seeing an umbrella, but the umbrella is broken. It's like torn. I feel like this is, because the vibration that the woman has as she's making the tortillas, as she's making the tortillas, she's in high vibe. This woman's in high vibration. She's very focused on her dough, kneading her dough, kneading it and then turning it into tortillas. She's making something for herself. It's, using her resources. And then the umbrella, I see. So a lot of you guys may be using your resources. With the umbrella being broken, I feel like there may be aspects of your resources that are weak, because I'm seeing the umbrella and I'm seeing like, you know how like the umbrellas have like the parts that kind of like they kind of bend, they bend, right? And I'm seeing like there's two parts. Like, the reason why it's broken is because there's two parts right there, and it tore right there. And it's like, so that's like a little weakened area. You could fix it, but it's like there's a weak, there's something weak about your resources. And this could be not having, it's going to be different for everyone, but this is definitely resonating with career. This is feeling career-wise. I really feel heavy that this is talking about career. But we'll see what happens. See what cards have to show. So, spring. Now, you notice how these, because in this deck, there's like summer and it has like a ridiculous amount of flowers, a ridiculous amount of vines and stuff like that, right? This one, it looks like they pruned them, right? So this is knowing where to, help, where to cut on the plant, because that's what you do when you prune. You cut parts of the plant so that way the plant can have nutrients going to the aspects that are beneficial, that are going to actually help the plant grow. So I feel like many of you, it's like if something, maybe one of your, like if something like an aspect of your business, this could be resources, could be anything. Resources in business, think about resources. What do you need for a business to be in business, right? You need to have like finances. You need to have like your product, or you need to have, it's like all these different resources, right? And then there's like, you know, your networking and stuff like that. So like any of the resources. This is talking about like if something is weak, because I'm seeing the umbrella, and if there's an aspect of that that's weak, I see that like within the next 24 hours, you're going to choose your greatest growth. This is choosing growth over bending, because like the umbrella doesn't bend, it like stays. That's why it's broken. It's like broken at the end, and it looks like dented, and like it won't bend the right way. So it's like someone who's not yielding, who's not bending. It's somebody, it could be like maybe you're trying to get along with like a coworker, or you're trying to get along with somebody who has a resource that you need or something, and then like there's somebody who's not bending, somebody who's not budging, or because it's kind of rusted. And now I'm seeing fruit, and I'm seeing women carrying fruit, but they're carrying fruit in their hands like this. They're not carrying it like above or anything. They're just like kind of carrying it, and something uniform about the fruit. Just see specifically bananas. And then I have a close-up of a woman's mouth, and she's eating fruit. So this is choosing healthy. It's like what you consume in your life. Are you consuming healthy patterns, healthy habits, healthy routines, a healthy consciousness? Because you're thinking about what feels good. Yeah. it almost feels like somebody's having a headache, and then the headache goes away when you focus on what feels better, on what works, as opposed to what doesn't work. Not everything's going to work for everybody. 2 people in the whole world, there's not going to be 2 people that agree on every single subject. I'm seeing a turtle, and the turtle is, it looks funny, but I'm seeing a turtle, and the turtle's opening a gate, and the turtle's opening a gate with its mouth. It's like holding on to like a, you know, like a chain link, like those chain links that you tie, you know, like you tie a fence together so the fence stays locked. Then you put a lock on it, right? I feel like it's like that. And I feel like that's what's in the turtle's mouth. And the turtle is pulling that. And this is like the turtle pulling it to unlock. And it's really symbolic. I'm hearing like, this has to do with team. This has to do with teamwork. We must mature and realize that freeing our mind of ancient hurts and opening once more to love shall give us access to divine strength. So some of you, you're going after a business venture. You may not be seeing eye to eye with somebody that you're going to business with, or you're not seeing eye to eye with someone that helps you grow. Because this is growth. This has growth all over it. And this is asking to set aside differences for yourself. Whether the other person will get along with you or not doesn't matter. What matters is that you have access to divine strength. In this, you're supposed to learn a lesson about compassion with divine strength and choosing that over pride. I don't like it when they're right. Okay, let's see here. It's right. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Everybody get a little something out of this one. Okay. Now, I'm seeing people putting their hands together. And they're getting on a boat. They're getting on a boat. Then they get on the boat. And they put their hands together. But it's like people that are like lined up. Like there's a line of people on this side, a line of people on this side. And they're each going like this. So all of them are holding like this. And each time I see visions like this, I always get a very specific feeling of energetic exchange. Energetic exchange means that you were collaborating with people who get you, or you're collaborating with people who catch you. You're collaborating with people who exchange something that's of value for this growth, for this growth. So it's like this energetic exchange. That's why I'm seeing people like that. It's always like that for me. I see people holding hands like that. It's always very symbolic about energetic exchange. And they're on a boat though. And it's a nice day. It feels like a nice day. It feels like a nice day. And I feel like this is talking about it's like smooth sailing. So many of you, if there's an issue with a situation, with a person, it may be a collaborative thing. Everybody comes together and now it's smooth sailing. Others of you may be, you find a network that catches you. So you're good. So you're good, like that. And now I'm seeing like a fish that's coming out of the water. I don't like this. This fish looks weird. It looked creepy. It looked like the catfish, but it looked like it was squirming out of the woman's hand. So this may be somebody who feels like a fish out of water, because it's like the fish was moving around and it was like in her hand and it was moving around wild, and I almost felt like I need to step away from the fish because the fish is wild. And so I it's so funny. I felt like it was in front of me. I felt like it was in front of me right now. It's funny when that happens. Yeah. Yeah. So for some of you, this is going into something new. Others of you, this may be a situation around you that somebody feels like a fish out of water. You may be the person, too, that feels that way. It's going to be different for everyone. It's a collective message. I'm hearing focus on the keys. And where are the keys? The keys are inside of us. We have the key for our own happiness. This is talking about pursuing what makes you grounded rather than what makes you feel like a fish out of water. I feel like many of you are grounded people, because when I look at this plant, it feels like the plant has been growing for a long time. Like if you look at it, it feels like that though. It feels like that plant has been there for a long time. And I have a garden, and I know that I have to prune the garden sometimes. And this is talking about knowing where to cut your losses, knowing where to, what's going to help your highest growth. It's very no nonsense. Because you're focused. Yeah, you don't want something that's going to hinder your growth. That's not good. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So I also feel like, because like with these ones are talking about choosing love. I'm going to read it again. We must mature and realize that freeing our mind of ancient hurts and opening once more to love shall give us the access to divine strength. Okay? So this is letting go. We're letting go here. Today, then the next 24 hours, you're letting go. Some, yes, you have to let go of a toxic person, or you have to let go of that. But many people, I feel like this is letting go of things that are hindering your growth with a situation, because it's also asking for us to open up for love. It's asking for us to be open to that. And how are you going to be open to love? How do you remain open to love? And love is in many different forms. It's not just romance. Love is much deeper than that. If we just associate it with romance, we don't really get to feel the whole expression of love. So, humor, laughter, smiles, this is about allowing growth to happen. And I feel like growth of love. It feels like growth with love. Allowing love to be there. And not being so defensive. And so we move on to our Louise Hay Power Thought cards. I'm seeing a woman and she's putting makeup on. Okay, I guess this is tying into the humor, because I'm seeing a woman putting makeup on with spoons. And she's like putting spoons over her eyes. Like spoons, like who puts spoons over their eyes? Like that's how she's putting, like she's caking her makeup on or something. And it's funny. Yeah. That's saying you're over prepared. Because after that I see the woman doing that, and then I see two girls and they're taking a picture together, like a selfie. And it feels like you're more than prepared to come to terms. And some of you, this is coming to terms, I'd say about 20% that watch this, because I feel it like that amount. Like 20% of people that watch this is about coming to terms with your other half of yourself, okay? I'm talking about the other half of yourself. And you're learning to admire parts of yourself that you did not admire before by cutting losses. Others of you, which I feel is the majority of people watching this is being more lighthearted and not so serious with a situation you may have taken too seriously. And it's about being able to laugh it off and to like reconcile. But it's gonna be different. You're gonna know. Because the people that are done, the 20% I feel like those are people that are done. Like it's not like a question, you know? But the rest of the people with like reconciling stuff, this is talking about like something that can be overcome with lightheartedness. Something that can be overcome with that humor. With something lighthearted. Yeah. That's a beautiful energy. It's like its own vibe. I see someone looking at a globe. And they're being very precise. They're like looking at it like this, like this, like that. Yeah. This like someone who's having a keen eye. Don't worry about it. Many of you stress about something. Again, this is a message that's very similar to the previous message, where it's like you stress about something that hasn't occurred. And so that anxiety, if you allow it to have power now, then there is anxiety. If you don't allow that in your vibration, then it's not in your vibration right now. And you don't know about tomorrow, but tomorrow is always tomorrow. And right now is always now. And yesterday, it already happened. I release all fears and doubts. I accept myself and create peace in my mind and heart. I now choose to free myself from all destructive fears and doubts. I am loved and I am safe. Letting go of the mental luggage. Many of you, this is these are your choices. Do you release all your fears and doubts and grow? Or do you hang on to them? I didn't show it to you in the right order. Do you allow humor in your life? Allow a laugh? Allow smiles? We're hearing sirens. This is what you're being called to do. Your challenge in the next 24 hours is to be lighthearted. Be lighthearted in the next 24 hours. And it gets rid of fears and doubts. No more stress. No more anxiety. Embrace the moment. Embrace the love of the moment, the love in the moment. Embrace the time you're spending with people. You may be spending it with people that are not even associated with your coworkers or something, but having that lighthearted time makes you come back and unwind. You see? Balancing. So you're not so in the doubts and fears. And you can pull it away gradually with a smile. Look at how happy he is. See? Okay. Being called to grow. Grow through fears and doubts. By allowing your self-love to radiate. Being lighthearted. If you want a good vibration, if you want things to be nice and swell, I'm hearing, maybe somebody from a different part of the world, But if you want things to be swell, or you want things to be good, you want things to be peaceful, then you have to be the vibration of peace. You have to be the vibration of love. You have to be the vibration, the genuine vibration of that. Because you will attract what you are. And if you focus, you're a person with stress, like money. You know, some people stress about money. I don't have enough, I don't have enough. And they say it all the time. They think it all the time. Then that's what's always going to happen all the time. But if they think, oh, there's always opportunities. Where's the next opportunity? They're looking for the opportunities. And as a result, they're attracting it. And more opportunities come to those people. So the same thing with happiness and with pain or with anger. Those feelings are also things that we choose to be in that vibration. So if you don't like that vibration, change your vibration. You know? Because you're not going to be able to change other people's vibrations. But you can change your own. Everyone chooses their own vibration. So in the next 24 hours, you're asked to be lighthearted and embrace things in a very open and loving manner. Whether you have to be open to yourself and laugh it off, or coming together. Either way, be lighthearted for your self-improvement, your self-growth, so that you may release all the fears and doubts. That's what you're pruning on this. You release those. And you allow a lighthearted attitude, a lighthearted vibration. And embrace it. Then you'll see growth. And when you prune, my experience from pruning like vegetables outside, when you prune them, all of the other stems and all of the other vines grow fast, like fast, because all of that energy is no longer being sucked by something that's pointless, right? It's like a little pointless stem or something. I don't try to be mean to the plant, but it's like a little pointless stem that ain't doing anything, right? It's not contributing positivity. It's not doing anything for the plant positively. It's just like kind of there taking up all of the nutrients. Then you trim those aspects. And I feel like it's trimming those aspects of yourself so you can grow, so you can have that self-development happen. And that's because you have these doubts and fears. So you have to let go of doubts and fears and allow your vibration to take off. Be lighthearted, you guys. Thank you guys for watching and joining. Your vibrations are wonderful. Wonderful. And I always look forward to these times with you guys. Because I know every day this is our time. It's our time to just honestly look at ourselves. And sometimes it's not nice. Sometimes it's not even nice for me. But divine wisdom means not doing what feels the best or convenient at the moment, but doing what's going to help you grow. Doing what's going to help you grow in your path. And the best way to do that is to remain lighthearted, is to have that humor, to have that laugh. That's how you grow and you release those fears and doubts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just such a good vibration that I want to like steal it for a little bit. But thank you guys for joining me here today and allowing me to be a part of your day. I hope you guys are having a lot of happiness in the next 24 hours. Let you guys gain clarity on being lighthearted. It's the weekend. And having peace. Peace is so important. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much self-patience, and patience with others. Compassion for yourself and compassion for others. And have a fantastic 24. Bye.